to tell us more. Good morning. So glad you could join us.
Good morning. Great to see you this morning.
Thank you so much for giving us your time, Deb. I want to dive right into this conversation because I feel like there's one key word in this that will help so many families, and that is proactive.
Yes, I think that so often people don't want to talk about seeing their loved one decline, that it's just not addressed until there's a crisis situation. So being proactive would mean researching the different types of care that you might be able to have in the home, and also having something we call a PRI and screen, a patient review instrument and screen. This is done by a registered nurse who is certified in New York State to complete these PRI and screens. And what it does is help determine the level of care that the person might need, whether or not you can arrange for services to be in the home, but also to screen them to see if they're more appropriately cared for within a senior community, like independent living, assisted living, or a skilled nursing home as well.
Deb, is this a conversation that we should have well in advance? I know the key here is being proactive about this, but do we start that conversation a year out from when we might need care or might need to start seriously considering care? Or how soon is too soon?
I think that the key is to notice how independent your loved one is. And if you're noticing things around the house, or such as the house is not being cleaned, their nutrition is not good, they're not cooking for themselves, they're not able to get to doctor's appointments, they're not caring for their yard, even looking at their car to see if there are dents and dings, that would indicate maybe they're having a hard time driving. So really looking at their environment, listening to their concerns also to see if they're voicing any concern or fear of falling, things like that. That will tip you off that there may be some problems going on that oftentimes seniors try to hide because they're worried they're going to lose their independence. But really being proactive, you could help them maintain their independence as much as possible and keep them safe too.
Really good information, Deb. Thank you so much for that. For somebody sitting at home who says, okay, I know this is something we are going to have to dive into as a family in the coming weeks or months, can they just reach out to Happier at Home seeking assistance?
Absolutely. You could go on our website at happierathome.com, and this way we could guide you to the right resource. If for some reason we can't help you, we want to be able to point you in the right direction.
All right. Deb Marcello, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it.